The fifth principle is that racial bias, religious prejudice, patriotic prejudice, political prejudice are the destroyers of the very foundations of the body politic. All humanity is one in kind, the surface of the earth, one home, and the foundations of the divine religions, one. All the wars which have taken place since the inception of human history have emanated either from religious prejudice, racial prejudice, patriotic bias, or political greed and interest. As long as these prejudices last, so long will the foundations of humanity tremble. When such prejudices pass away, the world will at last find peace.
You gods in heaven! You have watched me here all night. Every night for 12 months. 13 moons. Tethered to the roof of this palace like a dog. It is time to release me. I stand long enough into the darkness for what never emerges. I am tired of the constellations. That glittery parade of lofty rulers. Night after night a little bit earlier, withholding the thing I wait for. Slow as torture. And the moon, coming and going wearisome, like watching the sea from a deathbed, like watching the tide in its two turns, in, out, in, out. I am sick of the heavens, sick of the darkness. The one light I wait for never comes. Maybe it will never come. A beacon flare, leaping from peak to peak, bring the news from Troy. Victory after 10 long years, victory. The one word Clytemnestra prays for. Queen Clytemnestra, who wears a man's heart in a woman's body. A man's dreadful will in the scabbard of her body like a polished blade, a hidden blade. Clytemnestra reigns over fear. I get up, sodden with dew. I walk about to shit my aches. I lie down, my aches harden worse. No dreams, no sleep, only fear. Fear, like a solid lump of indigestion here, high in my belly, a seething. Singing is good for fear. But when I try to sing, weeping comes. I weep. There's no keeping it down. Everything has changed in this palace. The old days, the rightful king, order, safety, splendor. A splendor that lifted the heart, all gone. You gods, release me. Let that flame come leaping out of the east to release me. Where did that light come from? In the pitch darkness, that point. That's new. Down there, and it must be the skyline. It just appeared. It's in the right place. A flickering point and getting bigger. A fire? The beacon. Tell me, Queen, it's the beacon! It's flaring up. It's shaking its horns. Troy has fallen. The king is coming home. Agamemnon is coming. Troy has fallen. Now the queen can rejoice, and let me be the first to dance. Troy has fallen. The gods have blessed our master. They blessed me too. They've made me the bearer of the news. Only let them bring our king home safely. Let me prostrate myself at his feet, and then what follows? It is better not to think about that. Only the foundations of this house can tell that story. Yes, the tongue that can find the words for what follows, that tongue would have to lift this house's foundations. those who know too much, as I do about this house, let their tongues lie still, squashed flat under the foundations.
The sixth principle of Baha'u'llah is equality between mankind and womankind. Woman and man are both human and both the manifestations of God's grace. God has created man and has endowed him with knowledge and intelligence. The difference which now exists between man and woman is only a difference of education. And when woman shall receive the same education, no doubt her equality with man shall become a reality. The world of humanity is composed of two organizations, a male and a female. If one organ be defective, that defect will affect the other. Until perfect strength shall obtain in both, and woman shall attain equality with man, the happiness of humanity will not be ensured.